everyone. Happy first FO Friday of 2023. I am VJ from VJ's Crochet. Welcome to my returning subscribers and welcome to my new subscribers. If you are watching the replay, please like, share, and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. And who's here to, oh my goodness, am I late? Victoria's here. Jennifer here. I see you, Jennifer. You're back. What happened, honey? Niecy's here. Good to see you, girlfriend. Hi, Steve. How are you? Good to see everyone. Angie and Sandrine. Jennifer, what did you have to do? Did you reboot your computer? Hi, Joy. How are you? I'm excited because I didn't know what else to do, Jennifer. I'm so happy to see you. I really am because that was craziness. Miguel, how are you? You're listening while you're having a lay down. You've been over at Lisa's house today, haven't you? And thank you for the thumbs. I appreciate it. Hi, Patricia. Happy New Year. Good to see you. How was your holiday season? Jennifer says the glitch disappeared the next day. Okay, because you weren't blocked. I don't know what was going on, but I'm glad it disappeared because that was just ugly. Pat, good to see. Oop, my chat jumped. Sorry about that. Pat, I am well this Friday. You know I'm stuffy. I'm always stuffy, but it's the weather. Thank you for asking, though. And how are you and yours? And Victoria is still working on her mittens, bouncing between those and slippers. Hands and feet, Victoria? Are you knitting them both or are you crocheting one? You have not been to Lisa's? Okay. Because that having a lay down is an English term in my head. The UK English, not the American English. I spent too much time watching Perot and Agatha Christie. What can I say? Um, there were a couple of times we were sitting here and I said that car across the street, the doors would open up and I thought the car was on fire because of all the smoke coming out of the cars. They came and towed that car away today. Well, I appreciate it, Pat. I love seeing you. I know I'm a little early and a lot of people are at work, but I get real crazy the later it gets. Oh, you're knitting both? Oh, yeah, it's going to take you a little while, but enjoy the ride. Hi, Gigi. Welcome in. Good to see you. We are having our first Crochet and More sale on Gigi's channel tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern Time, and I posted it in my community tab. So come and look around and see what we're doing this year. Hook that yarn. Is that Crystal? Hook that yarn is Crystal. Working and lurking. Well, thank you for lurking. I appreciate it. Except you're going to have to come back and tell me if you're Elaine, but I think you're Crystal. I remember everybody changed channel names and I can't remember what's happening. You have to blame my head, not my heart. Jennifer is knitting socks. Hope to have them finished for next Friday. Okay. I would still be working on them by the time Shorty went to college. Hi, Laura. Thank you for coming over. I appreciate it. I think I was a little late for my own live because I was over there listening to Angie. She's a mess. She really is. I know, Miguel. That's why I was running around here like a little bandit because I had to get an extra large tea and go to the convenience and everything else because we're going over a little bit later today. Hello, Kelly. So good to see you. I miss you too. And I'm glad you're here. And I'm glad you're feeling better. Kelly's been sick since Thanksgiving, y'all. She got bronchitis and it loves her because she is so sweet and it's been holding on for dear life. I miss me some Kelly. Nisi has water in her cup and she is starting on block number 30 of the heirloom Afghan crochet along that she's doing. Ooh. See, you all are good. You really are. Because we know VJ's not going to be sewing stuff together. We just band like that. Suze, hello, hello, hello. Person turquoise waving. Thank you. I like turquoise. And all in the chat. I don't know why it's giving me description. Person dash turquoise dash waving. What's up with that? Let me see. What does it what the here we go. No, we don't want to remove. Please don't remove me. Lord help me. Okay. Because I can't tell what the emojis are in StreamYard. And now I think it's a good thing. StreamYard is giving me um descriptions, but it's like, what? But if I come over to YouTube, I can see all the little pretty squigglies. It's just crazy. Just crazy. Okay. Oh, I forgot to post there. Gigi, you're killing me. You're killing me. You're killing me. As long as you post it everywhere else. And Steve is saying hi to everybody. Victoria is asking Kelly how she doing. Hola, prima Crystal from Miguel. Yeah, we did that. I know. I was like, wait a minute. One is Crystal, one's Elaine. Where am I supposed to be going? I don't know. There are some days when I'm really, really good with names and channel names. And then there are some days when it's like, and I went to a family dinner and I looked at my cousin and I opened my mouth to say hi. Her name would not come out of my mouth. And it's like, oh my. I did say I had 4 whips beside me. One is an FO, the rest getting worked up. We're not going to talk about, wait a minute, it's Friday. We're not going to talk about whips today. We're not talking about whips today. Oh my gosh. Oh man, I had to frog back 14 rows, face orange, raise eyebrows. Okay, now I'm doing it right. Oh, Suze. I feel you. I mean, it as Kelly says, for frogging is part of the process. But then you wonder if you're ever going to get done because you have to keep frogging back. This block is the eyelet lace stitch. Oh, I would like that. That would make a pretty shawl, wouldn't it, Nisi? I'm gonna have to look into that. Oh Lord. Don't let bronchitis love me no more, Lord. I know, I know, I know. I know. Oh no, Lisa, welcome in. It's so good to see you. And Elisa is here. She says, Amen. I know. I had to laugh because that reminded me of my ex-husband. He would get so hanky sometimes. And then I'd be ready to pack up and leave. And then he'd say, but honey, I love you. And then I'd say, Okay, then hate me just a little bit because I cannot deal with this your kind of love. We're like, no, 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 please. Oh, gracious Kelly, give that bronchitis an eviction notice stat. Tell her, tell her. Annette, so good to see you. Coffee and sewing in ends. So you have an FO except for the ends. I would love to have a cup of coffee, but I'm afraid of being up all night. And then I would really be crazy tomorrow for the sale, and we can't have that. I'll be sitting here because we know VJ is already dyslexic with numbers, and me trying to do numbers on no sleep, it's not pretty. It's not pretty. Oh, you didn't see Steve? He's I'm happy to see Steve today. Water in my glass and trying to put hexagons together for my blanket. I know. We did that 13 square bag, and that traumatized me since I don't like sewing things together. And then I had to put 13 squares together. No, it was not good. You have to go working on another ruffle hat. See you all tomorrow. Okay, Gigi, see you tomorrow. And thanks for coming by. Everybody is saying hi. Doretha, good to see you. And Steve emailed me an FO. Okay, Steve. Steve, you're not part of my Facebook group, or do you not Facebook? And I'm glad you said something because you know how I am about email. Well, that's good. That stuff likes to hang on. I know. I know. Once it gets a hold of you, it's like, oh, I like you. I'm not going away. I'm going to stay. Yeah, no, it's not good. Ooh, Google's gonna kick me out of email because it's like, hey, yeah. Oh, bless you, Dory. Dory mailed me the directions for the cable stitch scarf. Yay! Oh, Steve, you make me tired. Steve, that's just mean. Oh my gosh. And this was me trying to see if I could even get into it. And it's like, oh gosh, Steve. You're cute. Look what Steve did. Oh my gosh. All right, Steve. Okay, Steve. Dag nabbit. Send me the pattern. For those of you who were not here on Monday, for our first make along of the new year, they have me doing a cable knit beanie, which is around here somewhere. And I said, oh, I have to make a scarf for it. And Sandra says, well, I don't like the cables on a scarf. Turned out there's a right side and a wrong side to cable. So Dory sent me the pattern for the scarf where both sides are the same. And yes, I'm still at the same place on the beanie because I have until Monday to finish it. Well, then Steve and I said, and then I'll make fingerless gloves. And then I was like, no, I'm not going to make any fingerless gloves. And I said, Monday we would talk about what we're going to do next. And Steve says, let's do fingerless gloves. And I'm like, no. Steve did fingerless gloves. So I guess I'm committed somewhere along the line to doing cable fingerless gloves. Oh, no. Gee, Steve, thanks. Appreciate it. I love you all. I really do. See, you all take me out of my comfort zone and motivate me to do things that I would not try on my own. Nona Grace, not was it Nana Grace? I frog a lot. Welcome in. It's nice to meet you. Thank you for coming by. I really, really appreciate it. And I want to call you Nona Grace because it makes sense in my head. But since it's spelled like Nana, I'm going to call you Nana Grace. So if I stutter over your name, that's why. Wonder Twin number one. Now, Laura, how are you Wonder Twin number one? Because Victoria was here first, so she could be Wonder Twin number one. And she FO'd a hat earlier today and sewed together an amigurumi super early this morning. Did you put them in the Facebook group so that I can show them? Or you know what? Since we also have Granny's time today, we're going to drop the link. Let me see. Where am I here? Gosh. You all are so talented. I just love it. Okay, let me go down. Did anybody? Yep, Miguel got it. I was like, did anybody post an FO before I dropped the post at midnight? Yep, Miguel beat me. Okay, let's see. I think this is the first FO. Okay. Our own Gigi, the Crochet Queen, has gotten into ruffled hats. And it appears, since she said she's going to leave, she has to do another one. It appears that she's going to be doing them in several colors. And you know, ruffles are pretty and they're easy to do, but ruffles eat up a lot of yarn. When I put the ruffles on that baby blanket, I was like, oh my gosh, I have to go buy another skein of yarn just for the ruffles. So I think I have 8 ounces of yarn just in the ruffle alone. I think I went through 2 skeins of yarn. Madness. Ooh, my. Here we go. Kelly loves it. I'll take a picture of the block when I'm done and post it to the group. Okay, Nisi. Pat is waving at Nona Grace. Doretha says, sounds like my ex-husband. Girls, see, they don't understand why they're exes. They just don't understand. Hello, Mimi. Welcome in. So good to see you. And Regina is drinking Gatorade and sewing in ends. This is the day for ends. You're not the first one who said she's sewing in ends today. Yep, the Wonder Twins are here, and we're so happy to see you, Kelly. You really are. Oh, and before I forget, um, next week is the last Whip It Wednesday that we will have at 2:45 because my daughter has to go back into the office, but they have changed her days from Thursday to Wednesday. So since David is not having his Wednesday wild thing or what on Wednesdays for the foreseeable future, I'm going to go live after Granny B. And then because I have to go pick Shardy up. And I don't want to go live early and then have to leave. And I had considered going live in the car. I'll just go live after Granny. And we'll see how it works. And then if David comes back and he wants his time back, after school is out, I'll go back to my 2 o'clock, my 3 o'clock Central Time, 2:45, because I won't have to pick her up. She'll already be here. Roberta, good to see you. You don't have Facebook. Okay, that's not a problem. Not everybody does. Glad to keep you on your toes. So it's not next Wednesday, it's the following Wednesday, and I'll try to remember to put something in the community tab that we're going to switch to after Granny D. TGIF Sis Shatika. Glad to have you here and happy crocheting. Jennifer says, I should post my hexagon makes on VJ's channel from 2019. They are not your normal hexies. Yes, you should, especially if they're not normal. Like to see everything different, just like to see things. Yes, they did, Alyssa. They did. Marshall Lee, so good to see you, honey. We're just doing stuff. Hi, Chris. Thanks for coming over. Hi, Sheila. Fairies in flight. All right. Mama Riz. Okay, TGEIF. MOUSE. You all know how I am on Friday. Steve made it up based on beanie pattern match. All right, Steve. Kudos. All right. All right, Steve. I'll see what I can do. Pat says, Jennifer, my hexagons are pretty. I just hate putting them together. Excuse me. That bag was spiral squares. You start out doing a 4-color spiral, and then you make it into a square, and then you laid all those 13 squares out in this cross pattern and sewed them together and put a strap on it. It was a mess. It was pretty, but it was a mess. Hi, Jen. Is your family still here, or they've gone away so you can talk to your friends now? We're your other family. We Jay go search for more dead people. Girl, Marsha Lee, I downloaded a new book that was all about case studies on genealogy so that I could listen while I made a. What was I doing? I was folding up my laundry. I've been doing my laundry. Clothes are clean. Clean clothes are in a basket. I finally got around to folding them up so they can actually go in the drawers. But they're clean. And working on my avalanche so I can get around this room for tomorrow so I can get everything put away after the sale. You might as well have a set, hat, gloves, and scarf. That's what I was thinking, Sunita. That was originally what I was thinking. Unfortunately, I made the mistake of opening my mouth while I was thinking, and it just went downhill from there. Because I like sets. I like the hats and the scarves. And I can do the hats and the scarves without the gloves, but seems like I'm going to end up with gloves. Maybe. Maybe, maybe, maybe. Miguel has done a neck warmer for a cousin of his. He used Caron Jumbo colorway basket weave and an H hook. Then he sewed on the handmade for you with love button. I haven't grown up to do that lately. That is nice, Miguel. That'll keep his neck warm. Yes, it will. It sure will. And then, yeah, that's nice. Miguel, you do such good work. You really do. You really, really do. Okay, and let me go. Oh my. Don't move, Sunita. I'm trying to get to you. So I know where I am in the chat. Oh my goodness me. Okay. Jennifer is saying hi to everybody. Sue says, touch wood, I haven't. Ooh, girl. Yes, honey. I'm knocking on some wood. Thank you, Leela. I appreciate it. Mitzi, welcome in. Good to see you. What's in your cup and what is off your hook? This is FO Friday where we get to share our finished objects. Yeah, I like. Yeah, I agree, Crystal. I really do. I agree. Regina is waving at Jennifer. Yeah, we're all glad Jennifer's in here again. It is Nona, long O short A. Oh, well, then I was right because I wanted to call you Nona Grace. Thank you. Remember, I said I was going to stumble over it every time because Nona wasn't working for me. It's Nona Grace. Thank you. Michelle, welcome in. So good to see you. Sometimes I get it right the first time around. That's all right, Roberta. I am the worst at taking pictures. I am trying to do better. I am trying. But I am a crocheter. I am not a photographer. Marsha Lee, she told me, Granny D told me that in Angie's Live. So we are going to be, I know you do. We are going to be staying a little bit later. Hi, Sandrine. Yeah, it's a yarn eater. Yeah, it's a little heavy, but oh, they're so pretty, Sandrine. Hello, Ivy B. Now you're riding the bee. Girlfriend, look at you. Look at you ride that bee. That is cute. Did you do that or did somebody do that for you? That is too darling. I don't have that kind of talent. Me trying to sit here and put things down and make them look cannot. I may do that when I grow up as well. Okay. And now that we've got our little dinky crafts back. Oh, I'm laughing at this picture she sent me inside the picture. Oh, Jennifer, you're too cute. That is cute. That is cute. I like the way they cake that yarn and then they put the little speckles in there. Makes it easier. Especially when it's two colors. Now, those that they put, the 4 and 5 colors in there, there's always a color in there that I do not like, and I end up cutting it out, which is just a waste. Yes. I have chosen one pattern for 2023. Pat, you're going to do one pattern all year, or is it a big project? Is it something that's going to take the year? You don't believe you were part of the Facebook group? Well, Victoria, please join. The link is in the description of this and every video if I do my descriptions correctly. And we all know there are times when I don't. I don't think I've ever done ruffles, but they are pretty on in the head. You know what? Ruffles are just, depending upon the pattern, it's multiple DCs in the same stitch, which is what makes it ruffle. And that's what makes it use up a lot of yarn because you're doing so many stitches, but they're so pretty. Wicked Granny, welcome in. So good to see you. What is in your cup and what have you finished this week? Pat picked out the Sophie Universe cow. Girl. Yeah, that's yeah. It's pretty, but oh my goodness, it is not. Yeah. Yeah, that'll be your project for the year. There's a lot going on with that pattern. There really is. I've seen it. It's pretty, but ooh, it's involved. Okay, and Jennifer is doing the bot hat, whatever the hashtag is for that. So she's done this hat as well. Oh, and I'm just trying to get back to the chat. I got to get back to Pat. Everybody's speaking, and I'm going to skip over all the speaks because we know how far behind I get in the chat. Anybody that I have missed, hello, welcome in. Good to have you here. I really, really, really appreciate it. Trying to learn how to do shorts for YouTube. Is that an FO? Well, she put it on the link for the FO. Oh, YT has a lot of good advice. Okay. I am making a scrap blanket. I made 24 squares and am crocheting them together. Oh, so you're doing, you made 24 square. Okay, and you're going to crochet them together. So it's not join as you go. Okay, Roberta, thank you so much. Laundry will be done in 3 to 5 business days. Really? Now, this is Elaine, correct? I have had a day today. Lesson number 1, full charge on phone. Right. Hi, Renee. Welcome in. So good to see you. You just reminded. Oh, laundry in the dryer. Okay. See, we have so many UK people here. I thought laundry was a thing. Bye, Sunita. I'm so sorry. Hi, Kim. Welcome in. My clothes never make it into drawers. They're sorted into baskets. Hi, all. Well, my clothes had to make it into the drawers because I couldn't find anything clean to wear because the baskets were so full. And every time I tried to get something out of the basket, I had to grab things that were trying to avalanche over onto the floor. I'm drinking coffee and working on a bunny for the grandkid. Yes, she's a cutie patootie. When she says she needs a bunny, she's got to get a bunny. Shorty is trying to pick out a pattern for her pinky orange. She says she loves it. She was just walking around carrying it. I know. Okay, everybody's saying hi. Leela, welcome in. Thank you for coming by. Thank you for joining my family. I appreciate it. And Kelly is saying hi to everybody she missed in the chat. Okay. Hi, Lydia. Welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming by. How much would you sell music division bag for at a wholesale price? A friend of mine is making body butters and she asked me to make some bags for her and I had to do mosaic. It depends upon how long it took you and how much yarn you used and how big the bag is, because you can you can sell them for $10 to $15 depending upon the size. Welcome in, Christy. If you are bored tonight, come hang out with me at 10. I am going live. Girl, if I'm awake. You and Sandrine come on live when my brain goes on tilt. Amy, so good to see you. Thank you for coming by. What is in your cup and what have you finished this week? It is FO Friday and it is the first FO of the new year. Yay, it's the first week of the new year. Okay, this is from Crystal at Hook That Yarn. She's doing the little amigurumis. That is cute. That is too cute, Crystal. The little dragon. Oh, he is cute. Oh, Marsha Lee. I don't know if anybody made New Year's resolutions this year. Hi, Kim. Welcome in. Good to see you. Annette, I know I saw you, but did I speak? Because sometimes what's in my head does not always make it out of my mouth. Yeah, Sheila, it's late there. But we're happy to see you when we see you. It's late for me too, because I it's Friday and I don't make much sense that time of night. And there are some times when I don't make much sense during the day either. Okay, Sunita, thank you. Lauren, good to see you. How are you? Annette loves the hat. Did you tell YouTube to leave my family members alone? I was in Michael's today, wore my beanie I made myself a couple of years ago, and the lady in the yarn aisle complimented it. As she should. You do good work. Yes, it will. I've seen it, Pat. It's a huge one. Doretha, they did. You guys like that? Shaking my head. Oh, yep, they do that. They do. They do. They do. They're just ugly. No, it's on the couch. Okay, you know what? Let me get through. Let me see what else is on here. Let me get through the pics, and I'll drop the link, and you all can go chat, and I'll go in the other room and get it. I haven't worked on it in the last couple of days because I've been trying to clean up for the sale. This is from our dear darling Sheila. Oh, Sheila, you finished yours. That is pretty, girl. Now, see, you answered my question because I didn't know if those cables would show up with a variegated yarn, but they do. Thank you for doing that. Because when I saw the cables, the first thing I thought of was a solid color or off white, because they always tell me that busy designs get lost in variegated yarn, but you just proved that to be wrong. Thank you, because that is gorgeous. Turns out she wanted to learn to crochet. I am meeting her tomorrow morning at a public place to teach her. That is nice of you, Miguel. Hi, Monda. Welcome in. Good to see you. What is in your cup and what have you finished this week? Michelle finished a wrap yesterday and will try locking filet crochet this year along with Sophie's Universe. Locking filet? Huh. Okay, Juanita, thank you. Of course we will, Pat. I have to link to my website. She has to look around too. Okay. Whoops. No, 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 no. Don't do that. Hold on. Doretha, it's in the description of this past Whip It Wednesday and the MAL Monday. It's in both descriptions. Pat, I've seen that blanket. It's why I chose not to do it. I have enough to do. I know, Jennifer. I remember this is my year for working down my whips, and I got 2 blankets already started that I have to finish before I take on anything like that. But Leah, so good to see you. Thank you for coming by. I posted in the different spots on the group, unsure where I had to post them. Oh, baby girl. If I do it correctly, there is a post for Whip It Wednesday and a post for FO Friday, but anywhere in the group will do. Okay. Annette finished her second McCall. Girl. You go, girl. You just go right ahead. Okay. You all have been working. Whoops. Lost my chat. I lost my chat. Pat says, this is a challenge for me, but looking forward to it. Honey, that's a challenge for everybody. Thank you for the thumbs. I appreciate it. Mosaic bag is worth more than a basic bag. Yes, it is, Juanita, but I don't know what size it is. I don't know what size it is. I don't know how many colors she used. I haven't seen it. I don't know how long it took her. That's why I use the app crochet.land, and then whatever price it gives me, I compare it to the price on Etsy, and then I usually take a price in between the two, or if the price isn't too far off, I'll just take the Etsy price. Okay, Pat, enjoy your dinner. Thanks for coming by. I know it's pretty. The Pokemon or Charmander. I called it a little dinosaur. He's still pretty. Gotta catch them all. Gotta catch them all. Who's that Pokemon Charmander? Okay. You can make bank with mosaic bags. I wouldn't sell a small one for less than $30. Really, Kim? Marsha Lee, Kim said she would not sell a small bag for less than $30. Okay. Yep, Nisi says no resolutions there. I know. Yeah. I dropped 2 videos on how I made the face and the flame. Okay. Girl. Mine is the Shop My Stash Challenge, VJ. 6 days into the new year, and I have not purchased any yarn. Well, I put the hashtag Shop My Stash and the hashtag whatever the other one is, 2023, because I had started Bridget's before I found out about Dory's, and then it's like, you know what? You're still shopping your yarn, so I'm just gonna do them both. I'm knitting one of my resolutions. I'll be making them all year for charity. Okay, that is wonderful, Jennifer. That is wonderful. I'm doing so rubbish that it went 180 and became laughable. So good. This week has been stressful to say the least. Lauren, girl, get it together. I am so sorry. It is very pretty. I've always wanted to learn cables, and now I'm learning cables. A longer variegated fiber will work, not shorter. Oh, okay. So you have to pull it out and look at it and see if it's a long repeat or a short repeat. Okay. Okay. Sabrina, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming by. What is in your cup and what have you finished this week? And thank you, Vicky. I appreciate you coming in. Angie, thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I know they were pretty. Sheila does beautiful work. All of you do beautiful work. I love it. Donna, so good to see you. How are you? Jeannie, hi. How's everything in your neck of the woods? Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. Hi, Felicia. How are you? What is in your cup and what have you finished this week? And Hook That Yarn is telling Juanita she's got to catch them all. Okay. Juanita says she does not do resolutions. I just do the best I can with these hands every day. That's the all we can do is all we can do, and all we can do is our best. And don't stress over it. I make goals, a couple small, a few medium, and one big. I don't even make goals. I just try. Donna's throwing through people's windows. Okay, Sheila, have a blessed night. Thanks for coming by. Hi, Flip Flops and Lollipops. How are you? Thank you for coming in. What is in your cup and what have you finished this week? Yay, Sandra. So good to see you. Was determined to get the ends woven in as I lurked. There you go. Now, see, that was a resolution. See, Rosie, thank you. I appreciate it. And thanks for the thumbs. Oh, goals are nice to have. Yep. Sandra had a goal and she met it. Yeah, my work wanted to make 3 of us redundant with immediate effect. What? Thankfully, I survived round 1. Oh my gosh, Lauren. Not sure what point I'll be made redundant, but I should get a full wage this month at least. Well, that's wonderful. Lauren, you just got that job. How could you be redundant? Lord have mercy. I'm still working with my ends. This will take days. Regina, what are you making that is going to take you days? I thought you were wait a minute. You were putting the border on a blanket, right? How many ends do you have? Okay, let's see where we are. Okay, Pastel Dreams finished her Tunisian scarf. That's pretty. I'm not a big green lover, but that is pretty, Annette. Lauren says, yeah, 6 months. They're closing the system down that I work from. Big repercussions for the whole company in general. Oh, Lord. Yeah, I was like, you just went to work. Regina says, I made squares and more than half of them are colors changed every row. Oh, good grief, girl. Yeah, you're gonna be weaving in ends for the rest of your life. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Cindy, how are you? Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. Oh Lord. Okay. Let me refresh. Wait a minute. Let me hit the buttons in the right order. There we go. Don't want to blast people out on social media. Refresh. Now while that's refreshing. Okay, let's see. Here we go. I can't. Well, let me see. Nope, I can't. Okay, I cannot turn this. So, we're going to have to, I don't have the ability to rotate on email. I don't know why, but my email won't let me rotate. That's just ugly. Okay, these are from our Victoria, our resident knitter. Girl, look at those are nice, Victoria. Oh, honey. Those look like store mittens. You do good work. Not that I'm surprised, but oh my goodness, those are gorgeous. And then there's the beanies. Oh, those are too cute. Love them. Love them, love them, love them. Okay. Green isn't my favorite, but I really like the red heart ombre and green apple. It works up so pretty. Yeah. Vicky saying hi to everybody. I appreciate it, Cindy. I really did. And have a happy Friday. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for the thumbs. Thanks for speaking. Deborah says, I don't anticipate any FOs anytime soon. I have 3 larger time consuming FOs, working my fingers to the bone on a mosaic. I want it done in 2022. Honey, if you're doing a mosaic, if you ever get it done, count yourself as blessed. Oh, Jeannie, that's wonderful. Thank you so much for subscribing to people. That is so helpful. Doretha says, yeah, honey, yep, she'll be weaving in ends for the rest of her life. If she changed colors on every row and she did squares, oh, Lord, yes. I did an alpine stitch scarf, and I got so tired of weaving in ends, I had it in the car with me, and some girl was standing on the corner begging for money with nothing on her head, and she was freezing. I just rolled down the window and handed it to her. I'm like, here. It was pretty, but I mean, I was so tired of weaving in ends, I just gave it to her. That way, I did not have to finish weaving in ends. Okay, Alyssa. Okay, Victoria, you have inspired Alyssa to do knit beanies. Look at you. Look at you. You've become an inspiration. You all are so talented. Okay, let's see. You sent me the pattern, Crystal. You didn't send me a picture of your hat. You sent me the pattern, PDF. Okay. And then Gloria is also doing, oh, she did the ruffle hat in white. Okay, Felicia says, finished a scarf this week, knitted mistake rib with 2 strands held together. Knitted mistake rib with 2 strands held together, pale green and cream. Why is that a mistake? I don't know. I don't get it. Lauren says, embrace the ends. Yeah, she knocked that out of the park. I would love to get more members. It will come, Lydia. It will come. It most certainly will. It takes time. That's what I get for getting the pattern books for Christmas. Girl, keeps you off the streets and out of trouble, right? Felicia, I have some striped yarn I want to try. Yeah, Leila. I know. Yeah, because I that's why I don't do flat mosaic, because I can't change colors every row, and I don't like all of those ends, and I don't even like trying to even them up to make fringe. Okay, that's the name of the stitch. The name of the stitch is mistake. That's all right, Roberta. Mistake rib is a stitch. Juanita, thank you. I have not heard of that one. See, you're never too old to learn. Thank you. All right, Donna, thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I really do. Okay, let me refresh because I don't get anything new. Wait a minute, let me go down or I'll lose something. Okay, I think I got, well, no, hold on. What do you mean 13? I did not see 13. Oh, Lord. Okay. I'm glad I went down. That is Elissa from Anaya's Toy Box. Look at you with your crown and you need her. Alyssa, you're just doing it. That reminds me of what is it? Mad Max Beyond the Thunderdome. Oh gracious. Right, Belia? That is really. See, I love you all. I keep learning things. Thank you all. Now I have to look it up and see what it looks like because I have not heard of the mistake rib stitch. I might want to use it in something. But you know what? When I do rib stitches, there are a lot of times I have mistakes. So that's why I just thought it. I just thought, yep, I have a mistake. My bad. Oh, there's our Juanita. That's pretty. Ooh, Juanita, that's pretty. Dang, wish I could rotate my images. Oh, that is too cute, Juanita. Oh my goodness. I like that. I really do. That is pretty. Okay, Vicky, thank you for coming by. I appreciate it. Have a blessed day. Thank you, Nightbot. Isn't that pretty? You all are so talented. You all are just too talented. And we do this stuff for fun. That is just beautiful. Okay, and then Juanita sent, what is that, a scarf, Juanita? That's pretty. Is that the stitch you were telling us about Wednesday that makes its own border? Because I thought I had written it down and I hadn't, so I'm gonna have to go back through the chat and find it because I want to do that on a baby blanket when I finish the other two whips I have going on here. Well, for fun and profit. There you go. It's a short scarf. Okay. Then two more scarves and a hat and skinny cowl. Ooh. That's pretty. Yep, I really like that stitch. That's my new love. Bush stitch. Got it now. Okay. I'm going to go get a snack and a cup of tea. Okay, Victoria, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Hi, Regina. Welcome in. So good to see you. Thank you for coming by. What's in your cup and what have you finished this week? I know I love those colors too. Oh, yeah, Juanita. Open up. Hmm. Well, for whatever reason, StreamYard won't make that any bigger. Can I fire my StreamYard? My StreamYard doesn't want to play nice. Okay, fine, be that way. Ombres and variegateds never look that pretty when I do it. Why not, Roberta? Felicia's drinking water. I love me some ombres and variegated. I really do. I actually like ombres and variegateds better than I like cakes. Okay. I don't know what to call this. Amy, what are you doing here? That is so pretty. That is so stinking cute, Amy. Oh gosh, look at the googly eyes. That is too cute. Oh, yes, Felicia, everybody does nice work. Regina just got home, haven't but dealing with my cleanup from the busted pipe over the holiday. Girl, I am so sorry. Roberta says, if I knew I'd fix it. If it has a long repeat, it's cool. I don't even buy short repeat variegated. Too busy for me. Yeah. Everybody's saying that's cute, that's cool, that's beautiful. Beach girl, welcome in. Good to see you. Granny D is not coming on today. Her family is there. And so we are taking up Granny D's time. So welcome in. She's been lurking here, but Granny isn't. Yep, we have no Granny today. I'm Granny. Mama and baby B. Isn't that pretty? Hope not to disappoint you, beach girl. But once I get my life together, it will be back to amigurumis. I hope your yarn didn't get wet. I was setting an alarm doing that cold bomb thing to get up and run the water in the kitchen so my pipes didn't freeze. I know. She told me on Angie's live, and I think she might have put it on her community tab. And this is from Amy. Oh my gosh, the eyes glow in the dark. Oh Lord, Amy, where did you find those? Yep, no Granny today. I need to buy some eyes next week. Otherwise, I can't finish my amigurumi. Oh, Jennifer. Thank you, beach girl. Only a corner away from everything. Oh, Regina, there is a good and gracious God. See, you could have had total disaster. And I have had yarn caught in a flood before. It was not pretty. It really wasn't. And Amy's done a hat. She's been a busy girl. Oh, glow in the dark. I'd wake up and I know, I know. I had to think for a minute if who was in the chat because I didn't want to blow it up too big and freak out some people. I did not want to do that. Amy says, "Wait a minute, stop. Amazon has all sizes. I had to buy them. You bought them." Okay, Amy. Amy, that was cute though. It really was. Taking y'all with me to the kitchen, making Southern style salmon and rice with cornbread for the heathens. What is Southern style salmon? Salmon is just salmon, Juanita. And I'm afraid I don't know why I asked because Joy loves the hat. Anita loves the hat. Joy loves the flower. My chat is jumping. Juanita, Roberta did a ham with pineapple and cranberry sauce with rice and broccoli, and she did it in the crock pot. Exactly. My basement is full of yarn and fabric. God is good. Yes, He is. Yes, He is. Yes, He is. Oh my goodness. And she had a trunk full of pictures in the basement, and we were able to salvage most of the pictures. I still don't know who those people were, but I have them. Oh my gosh, Amy. Amy's been killing it. Look at you. Amy is working it. And she says, "Thanks, everyone." And Joy says, "Hi, Lydia. Been here mostly lurking while knitting the gussets on my socks." Joy, I didn't know you were knitting. I cannot knit in a chat. I mess up every time. You know what? I need to pull out my crock pot. I really do. Happy Friday, Maribel. It is good to see you. It really is. I enjoy having you here. Rabbit hat. What? Oh my gosh. Amy made a rabbit hat. Look at you. Look at you. The hats are commissioned. The bees are just inventory for craft fair in February. Okay. And my chat just jumped the whole page. Good Lord. Lydia's knitting a square. Beach Girl says it's crock pot season. Yeah, I'm tempted to make a pot of soup. I don't have anything in the house that I want to put in it. So when I go to the store, pick up my meds, I'm going to pick up the stuff for the soup. Grammy. Hi, Grammy Colleen. Welcome in. Good to see you. You're drinking coffee and crocheting a mile-a-minute blanket. Okay. And lurking is okay. That's why I read the chat so everybody knows what's going on. Because I have trouble when and you all tell me what you think. I'm behind in the chat, but you all tell me what you think. Yeah, I forgot about pictures, sewing machine, sergers, knitting machine. Girl, no, you can't forget that stuff. And it does not do good once it gets wet. The crock pot allows more time to craft. Yes, it does. So does microwave meals. You've been busy, Amy, and socks too. Amy's done socks. Wait a minute. Let me see. I didn't have that. Well, I haven't finished scrolling down. Oh, Lord. You all have been just too flippin' busy. I love it. I absolutely love it. Amy, that is too cute. Amy, that is too cute. Oh my gosh. Oh, that is too cute. Uh-oh. Juanita says caramelized onions and peppers, 2 slices of bacon. Cook the salmon in the bacon grease. Add the onions and peppers back in. Chop up the bacon and add it back. Oh, and I got some salmon in the freezer. Oh, I don't have any bacon. I got bacon bits. I can pretend. Oh gosh. I got some salmon in the freezer. Okay. And my vegetables are already done. Okay. Cook your rice and your cornbread. I've got vegetables and I'm not going to do cornbread right now. I got a doctor's appointment next week and I want my weight to be down some. Rochelle, hello, hello. Hour and a half. Girl, happy Friday, girl. Happy Friday. It is so good to have you here lurking. Uh-oh. Then scramble in 3 eggs. Add salt and pepper, some red pepper flakes, a little coconut curry, and wait for bon appetit. Oh, Jesus. Juanita, I couldn't live in your house. I'd weigh 400 pounds. That sounds too flippin' good. Mmm. Or am I thinking of another Amy for socks? I think you're thinking of another Amy for socks. Plate over the rice. And Joy's gonna be lurking some more while she feed. You know what? You need to do a video of yourself preparing that, Juanita. I'd like to watch you make that. Thanks, Jennifer. I love making hats for photo props, especially when commissioned. Yes, honey. Yes. Yes. Yes, and the floppy ears. Am I the only one that didn't know Central had a mushroom knitting machine? You know what? They have been online this week, so I don't know when they came out with it. Yes, it does, Felicia. It sounds good. Yep, Kim, it's very cute. Oh my God, now I'm hungry. Hi, Dory. Good to see you. Welcome in. My rice has to have sugar, butter, milk. It's a breakfast food. Now, see, I like it that way as a breakfast food. I like it with milk and beaten eggs and raisins as a breakfast food. And then I like rice pudding. No, you'd starve. I only cook when I feel like it. Rabbit heads are cute. Juanita, that's more work I'm willing to put in for them to eat in 3 minutes. I know, Roberta. And then you got to clean up after all that. And Ivy's telling Amy it's a smaller knitting machine for socks and smaller hats, I'm guessing. Yes, Dory, I love some rice pudding. Yes, I do. And the way we make it, the um the milk and the eggs rise to the top and make like a custard on top of it. Yeah. So it's like a rice pudding with a custard topping. Okay. Ooh, what? What? Okay. Tank was blessed with the new furls. Messy bun. Now I gotta refresh because that new picture didn't show up. There we go. Oh, oh, that's Felicia's mistake ribbed scarf. That is pretty. I like that. Oh my gosh. Clean as you go. I am not washing their dishes. The only person in my house that I clean after is a 3-year-old. Everyone else is grown. I hear you. I hear you. Roberta says, Juanita, we have 3 adults. I cook once a week and then I eat leftovers all week. I understand, Roberta. Ivy's telling Amy, yeah, kind of like smaller panels or tubes, preemie hats. Oh. No, seriously, rice with sugar. Oh my God. Yep. Rice with sugar or now I can't I don't care for rice with my grits. Some people do. I mean sugar with my grits. Some people do. Rochelle got the mushroom machine. It's 32 needles. I've used my eyelash yarn to make scarves with it. 32 needles? Sandra's telling Dory needs to be on panel and talk about her cable scarf. Oh, Sandra. Yes, thank you. Hold on. That's what I was supposed to do. I didn't get past the what's your name? Lord, I don't know what I would do without you all. I really don't. This is the link for whoever wants to come up. Dory saying hi. Everybody's speaking. Roberta's saying she wishes her mistakes were that pretty. I know. Deborah's saying that scarf is nice. Never thought of making a ribbed scarf. See, you all are so talented. I don't know. And then Dory, there's the link for the scarf and anybody else who wants to come up and, oh, she's going to go get it. And anybody else who wants to come up and show their FOs. Centro has 4 machines that I know of, 48, 40, 32, and 22. I thought that was the Addy. That's the Central. I can't keep up. Kelly, good to see you. Welcome in. How are you? What's up with you? Let me see. And then somebody hook that yarn, Crystal. Crystal, I didn't get anything new from you. Let me refresh again. My internet is so crazy. It'll probably be tomorrow before it comes through. Crystal, all I got from you is the pattern, and I have refreshed twice, and I do not have anything new from you. Oh, and we have something from Leela. Oh, let me blow this up. Leela, that's cute. Oops, okay. Okay. And here's Miss Dory. Hi, Dory.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm good. I just got up at 4 o'clock.
Oh, that's. Were you
so,
up late?
Yes, I was out late, then up late on Zoom. So this is what you get. I'm here. But
Hey, that's all right.
I have the scarf.
Let me make you big.
Oh wow, thanks.
Well, I gotta see.
Okay.
All right.
I have I love making cables. Okay, so this was just starting a cable, and I just did what would be considered like when you do when you're knitting and you do a little edge, and it's usually garter stitch. Well,
Right.
I just did half double crochets solid, just half double
Okay.
crochet back and forth. And then I started my cable. And because when you said it was ugly, the back side of it, when you're wearing it, you just try to put it on with that side in front. But
Okay.
this side's very detailed and pretty too. You know, it shows your work, but
But there's no cable.
the other side has the cable. There's no
Okay.
on the far side. It's just ribbing. So, you know, you live to
Okay.
there's really no other way to make it if you're making a cake
Oh,
with
okay.
crocheting. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But it's
Okay.
a good way to practice your cables. I have a half a I decided to learn cables on a blanket. Don't do that. The blanket's still back some I ain't even got a clue where it's at. Make a scarf. You'll learn the
Okay.
cable and then it's under your belt and you're going, you know, you're good to go.
Right, because that's what happened with the hat. When Sandra said she didn't like the cables for the wrong side, and I turned the hat over, and I was like, "Oh, there's a right side and a wrong
Right.
side," because that's how the hat looks.
Yep.
So that's how your scarf looks on the back side,
It
right?
does look that way on the back side, but it's really because it's got the ribs, it's really pretty, you know, because it's what you try to make it show is the cable side. It's just
Okay.
yep, you try when you fold it on your head and you can tie it so that you try to make that side good because I made it long enough to wrap around and around because it's there. I don't even know what yarn this is, but it's real soft and yeah, I don't remember the yarn.
Hi, Aisha.
But I
There are everybody saying hi to you, Dory.
hi everybody. Yeah, I'm on the phone. I am not even a thumbs tack on there, but I would definitely learn your stitches because that's what with the cable, it's where you're putting the stitches. That's all. Everybody here knows a double crochet. Everybody here knows their stitches. Well, almost everybody. But you know your stitches of double crochet, a triple crochet. When you're going in here, it's so
Mm-hmm.
much smoother if you do a triple crochet, if you're reaching over further. But once you learn the concept in your head, you'll know it as well as anything else. So I would
Right.
suggest I wouldn't have even tried a hat if I hadn't done the cable now, knowing that it's just so much easier to get your hands, your coordination, your brain working on it. And you can do any cable because there's two strand cables that go up like this. There's four strands. It's just amazing. But
Oh,
once you
really?
learn, yes, look up fisherman knit crochet or crochet fisherman knit, and you will see a lot of cables. And once you get the concept down, you'll be making them all. But just get
Rochelle is saying it's so pretty. Leela says it's pretty.
I
Beach Girl says, Dory, I started cables on scarves. That's pretty. She
yes,
just
that's
started. Sylvia said,
and
good afternoon, Sylvia. God bless. We're talking about crocheting cables. Hi, Norma. Good to see you. We are well. And Dory, if you would go over that again for everybody who's just coming
yeah.
in. Oh, Sandra says, after the cable row and turn, what stitch do you do on the back side?
On the back side, you're still working cables, but you're doing it to the opposite side. It's not like you do your cable side and then you just crochet back. You're still working your stitches, the same stitches. It will become very easy for you. You just read the pattern. Yeah, it's not because it's just okay.
Is that the pattern you sent me, Dory?
Did I send you a pattern?
I thought you sent me a pattern.
No, I didn't send you a
What
pattern.
what did you Okay, wait a minute. Let me show this first because if I get out of this, I'll forget to show it.
No,
Hold on. Let
it's
me Let me do this.
I don't know why I can't get it all one picture.
And
Okay.
I'm gonna run and get that shawl for Ivy. This was sent by Leela. Oops.
Pretty. Let me get you up on the TV.
That's pretty, Leela. Okay. Sylvia, a cable is like a crossover stitch. It looks like you've twisted your stitches. I don't know how to describe a cable.
I can try.
Leela says she made those cables. They're kind of tricky.
Mm-hmm. Just knowing where you got to
You're
go,
welcome.
where you got to put it.
Right. Okay, let me let's see, remove this. What time is it? Okay, let me go back. Let me see what you sent me. Leela, that's pretty.
I don't know how to make this any bigger. I am the size of a thumb, not even a stamp on that.
Oh, you know what? No, you sent me a pep talks. You didn't send a pattern. Did you do a tutorial on that, Dory?
On this?
Yes.
Nah, nah. I guess I could, but well, the thing that I would say after doing numerous cables is that if you can do half double crochets, double crochet,
Right.
and triple crochets, you will have no problem with a cable, because when you're doing the slanted part and going over to the far stitch on the bottom, these that go way over, when you have to stretch to go over to a stitch, you do a triple and it lays flat. When you're going straight down
Right. But
in the
Dory, turn
cable,
it over to the back side and tell us what you did coming back. Show, yeah. Now, what did you do there?
let me get
Because you changed and turned, right?
yes, okay, I'm on the bottom here, so you can see the stitches a whole lot better than the, yep, that's the top. Okay, so the bottom on the back again, everything's cockeyed. Okay,
No, that looks good.
but I mean, trying to work this is that way, that's that way, it's confusing. So I started off with just working half double crochets to give me a little flat, a flat edge frame, whatever you want to call it. Now, when you go, and it tells you in this instructions for any cable, and you can do, you'll go, okay, the very first row of your cable, you're going to go ahead and do half double crochet. I mean, you do the half double crochets for about 4 rows, whatever you want. Then you're going to do the double crochets, and you'll just go all the way across again. And then when you're coming back, like you were asking, on the edges, because you're sinking into your stitches, into the row more or less, when you're going around the post, I do half doubles on the side to keep the row kind of straight, because all of your half doubles that you're going into the next stitch, you're going around the post, so you've made your half double a little shorter. So whenever you're doing a cable, the very edge, you can do half doubles to cut it back down a little bit, because your
Okay.
stitches are all involved. But when you go on the back side, it looks like to me that I have done the, when you're doing a front post on something, you do a back post on the opposite side.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
So,
That's right. I remember that now.
so this very first row is on the front side. It's got some slanting in that direction. Those 3 would be triples. Those 3 would be triples. The
Okay.
hard part is to know where you need to put your next stitch, because you jump over stitches and crochet. You skip you skip like 3 stitches if you're doing a 6 like that.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't even look at the camera. But so you're doing these 3, whichever 3 you're doing first, you'll skip 3 stitches and you put it at an angle. Then you have to dissect it and do your 3 stitches back in the ones that you skipped. And if
Okay.
you do them behind them, or sometimes you're going in front of them, depending on how you want the cable to look. And if you start yourself with the right number of stitches across the bottom and just play with this, because this is actually 2 cables. And I also have the half doubles just around the post
Yeah.
are defining the separate rows, of cable right down the middle. So that's another stitch that you have to keep in your head, that is, and in between, let me go ahead and spread that. That's a good way to show it. In between, oh wow, this backwards. Let me stretch it without looking at the camera. Okay. These are around the post, 2 of them, but
Mm-hmm.
in front of them and behind them, whatever. I can't get my fingers right. But whatever between these 2 stitches that are front post on the front and back post on the back, you have
Mm-hmm.
regular crochets. So you would do your cable work, then you do 2 double crochets to make it flat, and
Mm-hmm.
you would raise it up, your cable, with say 2 double crochets around the post. That gives you the texture. And
Mm-hmm.
go to 2 regular double crochets again to make it flat, and then you work another cable, whichever way. Then you work another cable. Oh, this is crazy. You work the cable, and then you come off and you put 3 half doubles. Then you turn your work and you start off with your 3 half doubles. And then you do regular double crochet. Then you do your 6 that are cable. So
Okay.
you're switching it up so much. I don't know how you guys enjoy crocheting, but if you're making a petal, it's nice to do a petal. You don't stop halfway through. You don't let anybody interrupt you on that one petal you're doing. You do that
Right.
petal. Because if you stop on that petal, heaven forbid, you're going to do it wrong and move into the next petal.
Right.
You finish
Right.
that petal, come hell or high water. Finish the petal. The same with this. You finish your little cable that you're doing. It's 6 stitches. Do it.
Okay.
And then you say, in a minute.
Okay.
You finish
Steve says
that.
Bonnie, I'm sorry. Steve says Bonnie Bay does a lot of cables, written books, and has YouTube and does demos. And Beach Girl says she's working on a Bonnie Bay pattern now. Steve says, "Whoa, my chat just moved." Yes, she has several books with patterns. While she's like the queen of crochet cabling.
Well,
Is she?
there you go. We got somebody to go check out her cables. But it's very simple. Anybody can do it. You really can. If you can do a double, a half double, a triple,
Right.
you can. Once you get the concept, it's so easy. It's so easy. I did this last year sometime, just playing, because I was going to finish that blanket that I found it. And then I hit it again. So I ain't worried about it.
It sounds like me, Dory.
I don't know where it
Kelly
went.
says that makes a lot more sense now that you've explained it. Thank you.
Who said that? Who said that?
Uh,
Kelly.
Kelly Manier.
Thank you, Kelly. I'm
And
glad I could
Leah is
help.
saying thanks to Steve. And Steve is saying just take your time starting cables.
Yeah. And
Okay, Ivy, I
yeah,
went and got my shawl while Dory was talking. So this is my shawl. Ooh, where's the rest of my yarn? Hello.
make yourself
And
big.
this is the row 27.
Make yourself big.
Oh, this is the beauty pain shawl.
Mm.
So
That's
after
gorgeous.
tomorrow's sale, I get to work on it some more. So this is row 27.
What is that yarn? I love that.
This shawl and a ball.
Get out of here.
Yeah. This
Wow.
is I had ordered a Lion Brand mystery bag from Hirschner's, and they sent me two shawl and a ball, and this is soothing blue.
Oh, wow. That's pretty. I have never worked with Shaw and a ball.
I My first time. They sent me two soothing blues, and I looked in my shop my stash, Dory. I
Yay!
looked in my stash, and I had oh, I saved it in the bag, so I make sure I do it last. I have a wind chimes, and I'm going to make this ball the last part of the shawl because it has sparkles in it.
That's beautiful.
Thank you. So the first part of my shawl that's going to be up by my neck is just this plain yarn with no tinsel, and I'm going to finish it with this whole ball of tinsel so that I get the glitzen, as Kelly says, the zhuzh, but I don't have to worry about it scratching my neck or getting caught in my hair.
Yes, that it does that to my hair too. It's so neat. Well, VJ, I thank you for having me come up here. And I do want to say to shop your stash. Oh, Lord, wait a minute. Hashtag shop your stash 2023. But I also want to remind anybody I have a little 1 minute video. Well, less than 2 minutes. And I have all of my Sophie's squares on the front of the picture. It's the thumbnail.
Yeah.
And it shows all 8 squares that I started. And I just want some help with who thinks what color I should continue because I'm going to make that one. But I've also been starting one that's as far as it got. This is number 9 because these colors, I have so much yarn. I could make it in I could make all 8 of these probably. I have so much acrylic, dollar store acrylic, you name it. And it's going to be great to shop your stash. I mean, everybody kind of does through the year.
Right. I'm shopping my stash. You're welcome, Kelly. Kelly, I've got a 6-letter, was it 9-letter German last name? So, yeah. Thank you, and thank you, everybody, and thank you, Dory. I so appreciate it. Thank you.
And vote on which one I should finish on the Sophie's Universe. It's amazing the colors you can do this in. You don't have to pay attention to their colors. It's gorgeous.
Right. Oh, you're welcome, Ivy. Thank you.
I love her.
Yeah, that's the beauty pain shawl. Christy, it's on Ravelry, and it's I can put the link to the pattern in the description. I can't, silly me, I got the pattern sitting here. Oh, while I pull out the pattern, here is Cameron. Hi, Cammy.
Hello.
This is a paid pattern by Alexandra Wushlaw.
Wow.
And that's the beauty pain shawl, and then that's her version of it.
So
and we're doing it as a crochet along on Kelly's Crochet Adventure.
Is that
Kelly's started it.
Hi,
Nana Michelle is doing it, and you know she's adding beads to hers.
Oh,
and Sunita and I are doing ours in blue.
I want to do beads this year. That's one of my goals.
That's your goal, to do beads this year? Well, I figured if I had the sparkly yarn, I don't have to do beads. Nana Michelle is doing beads on her sparkly yarn. I'm gonna do beads on my shawl when I grow up. I didn't have any beads that I thought would go with this yarn, and I wasn't going out to buy beads.
Yeah.
So I was shopping my beads, and I was like, I don't like any of those. That's the beauty pain shawl.
Beauty.
Thank you, Jennifer. Appreciate it. Thank you. Kelly says, my grandchildren keep talking to me while I'm typing. I know. Don't they do that? Thank you, everybody. Yarn Barf put in the chat, shop your stash 2023.
And the Sophie's one too. The Sophie's uniform. But wants to jump on that one. But I'm gonna go ahead and jump down because I want to make some more coffee. But I thank you
Okay,
for having me
Dory.
come up. Thank you.
Thank you, Dory. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. And so when I finish the hat, then I'm going to start working on the scarf. And thank you. I've got a good idea of how to do it now. And then, yes, Steve, I'm going to do the fingerless gloves.
Make me a pair
Because I'm shopping my stash and I've got the yarn for it.
Yes, we all do. We bought it, we put it away, we forgot we had it. We need to start maybe one day a month that we just go and enjoy our stash. Take an hour and enjoy our stash. And that's how you get excited about your own stash.
Well, my thing was trying to find something, a project that said, ooh, that yarn would look pretty in that project. That was my problem.
Well, if we have the yarn, we can do that. It's right there in our house. We already loved it to bring it home once.
Yep.
Don't neglect it when you bring it home.
Right. I just have to find the perfect project.
Yes, you do. And you probably
so I'm
darn.
I'm right because I'm doing your shop your stash 2023, and I'm doing the one with Queen's Crafts by Bridget because I had seen Bridget's before I saw yours, but since they're both about using your stash, I can do them both.
Well, mine isn't actually about me doing my stash. Everybody, I got it from Laura, Mad Mimi. She was trying to spit it out that's what she was going to do too, because she was on a band at one point, but she's just going to shop her stash. That doesn't mean she's going to completely not buy, I think. But I took it a step further because I need to not buy any yarn this year. I'm not going to say I'm not, but because that's a.
Oh, my mother put me on. My mom put me on a yarn band. She's the one who drives. Seeing I don't have a license, she's the one who takes me to the yarn store.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's the ultimate yarn band.
Yes.
And Sylvia says she's not buying any more yarn this year. She's going to shop her stash. She already made a Christmas blanket, and now she's working in her car on cakes. Okay, Sylvia, you go, girl. Oh, Lord help us.
Help me, somebody.
Dory.
These are for Sophie. I've stuck them all in one big bin that they can stand upright. And then I have two bins over there that they don't stand up. And I'm shopping my stash.
How many Sophies are you doing?
Well, I'm going to do the one that I chose already and started. But then I have the 8 started here. And I'm only got tonight. I'm going to have people vote in the comments. And I'm going to make one of these. And I think the rest of these little square, or I'm going to turn them into granny squares or something and make some kind of grannies. They're not going to go to waste, but they're not going to be a Sophie's. There's only going to be the one Sophie's that I already started. See, my problem was, what happened is, see these 2 squares?
Yeah.
I finished this one.
Uh-huh.
This one first. Loved the color choice. And then looked at it a little bit and thought, I like the way a pansy looks better with all those purples.
Okay.
Of these 2 squares that I started, I like that one better. So then I was like, well, maybe I would like pink. So I moved into the pinks and I was trying to decide on a pink, because it doesn't take long to do one of these squares, but it's a big process and I just didn't like the yellow, so I changed the yellow, and then I didn't like either one of them, and then I said I need help before I just do this one seems to be in the winning. If you don't want to see it done in blue, somebody needs to put some more comments. All I want in the comments,
hold it up, that last one up again, Dory.
That's the blue.
I like the blue one.
Yeah, well, there's 8, and so you have to go vote on my channel.
Do you have a gray?
Well, actually, it's none of them are gray. No. But
do you have a pale gray yarn? Try that blue with that pale gray in the center instead of that white,
so
that beige.
VJ, you want me to make number 10?
Okay. Wrap the gray yarn around your finger and hold it up in the center.
I'm gonna knock you out.
Of course you
You want me?
are.
See, the thing is, because Madonna's mad because none of these have green in it. You're gonna have 8 more colors go into this. This is only the first 4 colors. So there's so many colors in Sophie's universe that you can use that, that's what the very beginning is the hardest, because you use the least amount of yarn and then you're moving out. And this kind of sets the whole concept of your blanket, in my opinion. I made a rippled, or what is it? A granny square rectangle blanket. And I used all kinds of scraps. Again, I've been trying to use just multicolored, not paying attention. So in the blanket that I made, that was a rectangle, I started with my favorite colors. Well, they're so tiny in the middle, and then I continued to go bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, and I didn't want to keep repeating colors. I wanted that blanket to be every color without repeating it. And my favorite color is in the very center.
Hi, Gigi. Dory.
Upset me.
I would say put that light blue in the middle, that light gray in the middle with the blue. What does everybody else think?
I actually agree with VJ.
Kelly says you're going to be hurting yourself lifting that tote, and she loves the flowers. What does everybody else think? You think that light gray in the center with the blues?
Well, I broke out the pansy one. That one's second place. Everybody liking. This one's.
Jennifer says I may have to get my mom to buy me yarn. That counts, doesn't it?
Oh, no, that doesn't count.
Yeah, gifts don't count, right? My brother gave me money for yarn, so I'm not counting that.
Where was the pink one? See, this was the very first 2 that I did. I wanted it to be yellow on the inside, and then I just didn't like that yellow. So I moved to white. I mean, I have every color. It is what it is.
Kelly says she likes the purple and yellow.
Purple and yellow. The pansy look. Yeah. But then I did try it in orange and a.
Crystal says light gray with blue does.
But see, this isn't actually white. Let me try to go ahead and talk you back.
I know it's like an ecru, but that's why I asked if you had a lighter gray, because that ecru is not moving me.
Yeah, that gray would be. If you make me have number 10, and I can't even.
And then Crystal says she likes the pink and the blue.
The pink and the blue. Mm-hmm.
Oh Lord, Kelly says she likes gray and pink together.
See, your people, VJ, your people are that time. Just vote. I'm going to stick with the 8. I'm going to continue with the 1
Doretha says she's partial to blue. I am too, Doretha. Crystal says, sorry, my keyboard is broken. Beach Girl says purple and yellow, traditional pansy.
Yes, I like that one. I do. And I'm hoping this one beats the blue one, because I can put blue on this one. Lots of blue in different places, but I do like this pansy. I'm partial to that one too, because this was the first one I made, and then I added the yellow.
Yeah, I like the yellow one, but I would like the gray and blue. Sunita,
believe me,
Sunita says so lame. I went all the way there just to schedule an appointment. Got to go back on Monday. Oh, Sunita, that's just wrong.
I can't see the chat, people. I can't see it.
Kelly says, how about you? Just use all the colors. Norma says you need to make 2 in each color, then sew them all together.
2 in each. This is Sophie's Universe, people.
Leela says purple pansy. Jennifer says I love the purple one and the pink one. Cindy said, hi. Thank you, Cindy, for coming back. Yeah, that's horrible.
Well, if you like the purple one, go vote on Dory Did It. And it's a 1-minute video. All you got to do is put the color in the comment. And I'm going to say this too. I might just go ahead and pull after I find out what color wins. You know me, and it will help my stash, that I'll just go ahead and put a little something together and draw from all the names that put
I
it.
want the blue and the gray.
Well, you put it in the comment and you might win something. I got your address already if you do.
God love you.
I love you. Let me go get another cup of coffee.
Thank you. I appreciate you, Dory, and I love you. And Dory, Happy New Year and bless you, my dear friend.
I love you. Okay. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Lulu. All right, so I keep meaning to post my finished objects in the chat, but I always forget.
Sandra says, put them all in a bag, pick one and go with it.
Yeah.
Tammy, but you told me you didn't have an FO.
I did. I got these were the baskets I told you
Hold
that
on, let me make you big. I thought you only had whips, baby. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I do.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold them still now. You're making me dizzy.
Yep, so this is the first one.
Okay.
And this is from Jonah's hands. Those little kits he makes.
Mm-hmm.
He has 2 baskets. They're all in the same kit, and then you just get the pattern to make both of them.
Mm-hmm.
And then this one says Inspire.
What yarn is that?
It didn't come with a label.
Okay.
But I actually have some. It feels more like, it looks like a 6, but it feels more like a 5. To me, it's like either or. And I'm going to use.
Is it rough?
I'm sorry?
Is it rough or is it soft yarn?
The yellow one was more. This one is softer than this one.
Okay.
And I've got some 5 and 6 yarn. I'm going to use the pattern to make a couple of more of these.
Okay.
But the pattern calls you to go in right here.
Mm-hmm.
But I just crochet way too tight to do those. So those were
that makes it stand up more.
Yeah. And then those were the first 2 I did. And then my sister also got me this little one.
Oh, you finished it?
Yeah. This is, he doesn't have a name yet. And then he even comes with a little tail.
That is cute.
So you start on the bottom and make, like a magic ring. And then just increase. And then once you're done, you crochet, up until it says stop. And then you just sew the top together.
Okay.
And I told my mom that I'm no longer gonna say my amigurumi don't turn out right. I'm gonna say they have special needs.
Oh, there you go. Cindy says I am doing okay, seen better days, but I have also seen worse. Grateful to be here watching our. Oh, thank you, Cindy. Yes, honey, we have to be thankful for our days, good, bad, or indifferent. Those are cute, and the leather label you added are really nice, says Crystal. Norma says very nice. And Regina is asking everybody how they're doing. Hello, Crystal. Happy birthday to you. So good to see you. How are you celebrating? Denny, good to see you.
Hi, Denny.
Hello. Rochelle says she needs to try that, Cammie. That's cute.
It is.
Jennifer says she likes your baskets. Hope you make a larger one this year. Oh, I hope to make me a large one this year. Okay, Jennifer. How are you feeling, Jennifer? Dory says, back. I think the pansy purple one is awesome also. So go vote in my video. Yes, ma'am. We will go vote in your video because I already know what I want. And has anybody seen Nana Michelle? I think she was going live today.
I think I saw her in either Ursula's or um Crojo's, but I can't remember. And she was working.
Oh. Okay, because I think this was supposed to be her first day back. But I have not seen her to I didn't see her to ask. And she's not live yet. Okay. Carry on. Okay. Which video do we vote on? When you go to Dory's channel, her last video has the little flowers as the thumbnail. You vote on the ones that has the little flowers as the thumbnail. And Cammie Norma wants to know, what are you working on? And Crystal just started on round 8 of Sophie's Universe. Woo! And Dory loves it, Cammie.
Thank you, Dory. All right, Norma. This is, I don't know if you've been in a chat for a while, but this is a graded square using up all of my cotton scraps, except for the middle one. This I bought at the good old store I volunteer in. So this is all Hobby Lobby, the inner part, and then the rest is all of my scraps. So it's all of my cotton scraps and cotton blend. So it's gonna I've got a whole bunch of cotton to my left, and I'm gonna use it and make a new I'm gonna change out this Afghan on my bed and put this one on it. And I went to go pull out my stitch marker and this happened. I must have not clipped it on right. So I had to cut it and re-add it.
Okay. Sunita put in the video that you need to vote on. And I pinned the StreamYard link to the top if anybody else would like to come up and show their FO or whip or what have you.
Thank you, Joy.
Dory wants to know, what color is your Sophie's Universe? Joy says, very nice, Cam, but I don't think she's talking about Emma. Look at her.
Oh, yeah.
Decided to on my Sophie Universe in white Bernay blanket sport. Yeah, I got the decided. Yeah, but you need more than one color. Oh, you're gonna do it all in white, Crystal? You're not gonna change colors?
That'd be striking in all white.
Denny's telling her way to go. Oh, heavens.
Then here's another one.
Look at her. She's doing it all in white. Oh, my goodness.
That's Harley.
Yep, that's what they do. They like to bounce.
Oh, yeah.
Roberta says white sparkle would be great. A white sparkle blanket. Well, it depends what kind of blanket she's make. I mean, what she's making it. Well, no, Sophie's universe. No, I agree with you, Roberta. I had to think about it. I had to think about it, but white sparkle would be pretty. But is the blanket yarn in white sparkle?
She's using.
Oh,
I
I want
thought Crystal
to
said she's using. Hang on, white Bernay baby sport, not blanket. She's using sport weight,
ask. Ah,
and I think they do make sparkle. Let me see. We'll go on a field trip.
yeah, dang.
Yarn.
White brunette baby sport. Oh, I do know how to read. Sometimes I have moments, but I do know how to read. Oh. And Roberta can't decide what color she wants. She keeps changing her mind. Hmm. Cammy, Grammy, Colleen wants to know if that is your cotton blanket.
Yes, it is. This is the white. That's. Hang on.
And Dory says it will show all of the beautiful stitches. There's
Look at. Tell me that's not a striking color. That's the white and Bernay baby blank sport.
okay.
And then there it is. There it is in the full skein.
Okay. Yeah. Crystal says it is a plain white, but I may add colors after I use up the skein. Not sure. Dory is telling Roberta that is what happened to me. Oops. And changing my mind on weight of yarn. Oh dear. Well, Roberta, it depends upon what you want to do with the blanket. And Colleen says, wow, it's really growing.
Yeah. I'm on row 91.
Yes, Anita, I showed it earlier. You may not have been here. I've been trying to clean up this room for tomorrow, so I haven't worked on it lately. But I finally have everything back in the closet and I can get around. But there's my beauty pain. I'm still on row 27 because I haven't worked on it lately. But I like that color. I've never used shawl on the ball before, but this is yeah. I'm gonna be ready for the summer. And I keep going to my stash and something else comes out of yarn. Well, if you're having an avalanche, just take it all down, lay it out, sort it by colors, get you some cubes, and then put them back up in the cubes. I'm on that roll right now. Okay. Yay. I went to get yarn for an elephant and Pooh Bear colors wound. I went to get yarn for an elephant and Pooh Bear colors wound up on the hook. Roberta, how did that happen? 2 p.m. Eastern tomorrow at Gigi the Crochet Queens. It's in my community tab. I have trouble with wool because my family does not want items you have to hand wash, so I don't know what to make with my wool. Oh. Make yourself the sweater. How much wool do you have, Kelly? Make it for yourself. Thank you, Joy. I like blue. That's why I told Grammy Colleen to use the gray because this has got a little white and a little gray and a little all kinds of stuff in here. I'm not sure what comes next. I got the speckles, but I'm here for it. I do. I do. We all feel your pain, girl. Felt some bag. Now, see, that's the only thing about felting bags, Dory. It's kind of like you lose your stitch definition. You use up all your yarn making this huge bag, and then you end up with something, this size. That does not feel right to me. Everybody's saying felt the bag. I love Bluetooth, Anita. I really do. See, great minds and all of that. Mocha says that's why I love Superwash Merino. It can be washed and dried in the dryer. Okay. Let me see. Kelly says, yes, I could do that, VJ. I have one of Bod's patterns to try. Never made a wearable yet. There you go, Kelly. There you go. You can make a wearable and you can make it for yourself. We don't crochet for ourselves enough.
Oh, I do.
Most of us don't crochet for ourselves enough. And now she's doing his friends. Eeyore is on the hook now. Girl.
Though, I do make it. The washcloths I make I never use those for me.
Right.
So
You give them away.
Right. So the washcloths I do use, we have a Dollar Tree a mile away. And I go and spend $1.25 on 5 washcloths for myself, and that's how I wash my face and my body.
Right. Dory says, well, it turns out with a useful gift. Well, it turns out with a useful gift for yourself. Yep. Steve says wool can be used for pot holders and hot pads, placemats, etc.
Yeah, it's just like cotton, but it comes from an animal. It's a natural fiber. Here, Steve says
never thought about that, Steve.
It's like cotton, but usually too inexpensive alternative. It's true. It's an expensive alternative to cotton.
Kelly, the Lakeside Cardi pattern is a nice pattern, and a simple stitch is just an extended single crochet. Thank you, Crystal. Steve is telling Dory it's like cotton, usually too an expensive alternative. That's what I was thinking. Roberta says, Kelly, I've only made one blanket for myself and the kids stole it. Doggone kids. We do not crochet for ourselves enough for sure. Most of us anyway. Right? We don't. We're always thinking about something for somebody else. Oh, Kelly would love to make Pooh and friends. Say, Ivy says, I'm doing a washcloth a day using 500 crochet stitch book. Hey, that's a great way to learn some new stitches, Ivy. Leela says, merino is soft. I'm crocheting ahead with it at the moment. I knitted some stuff too. Okay. Kim says, I made hats and gloves for me. Most of the things I designed for patterns, either my daughter or granddaughter claimed them. Sometimes before I finished it, I know. Your granddaughter comes in there and she's like, is it for me? Can I have it? That one's for me, right? She's so stinking cute. Ah. Kelly, this is all on the fly. I don't have an official pattern. Oh, Lord, girl, really? Sunita says, so you have 6 now, Ivy. Oh, Ivy, have you made it up to 6?
I wouldn't be surprised when it comes to Ivy.
Kelly, a hat from the wool would be, yeah, that hat would be warm, that's for sure. Oh, wow, not magic. You go. I still need tutorials. Sometimes tutorial helps. I usually just print out the pattern. And if I have too much trouble with the pattern, then I'll pull up the tutorial to see what I did wrong and learn from my mistakes. And Ivy is telling Sunita for sure trying to do YT shorts. Okay. Kelly's telling Ivy that will be a lot of washcloths. What are you going to do with all those washcloths?
Make a stash like I have.
Steve is telling Colleen it may depend on wool, how it's washed, and then how often does one wash them? Jennifer says, I'd love to make mushrooms for Marino and from Mario and Luigi game. It's my daughter's fave character as well as Eeyore. Another one on my to-do list. I don't remember mushroom. Oh, I haven't seen the. Well, I don't. No, I haven't seen.
Hold on. There's
Oh,
I actually got a picture of what it looks like.
Toadstool, not mushroom. It's my goal to own all of the colorways of Malabrigo washed. It's my favorite merino wool. Really? Okay. If you know basic amigurumi, you can do it. Enabler alert. Denny, glad I'm not alone. I get so confused with most patterns, but thanks to Amy, I'm getting better. Oh, Kelly, that's so sweet. Hi, Angie. Welcome in. Happy New
Hi,
Year,
Angie.
girlfriend. Crystal says, I have 3/4 of the Lakeside Cardi done, and if the wool is a soft worsted weight wool, it would be a luxurious Cardi. Oh. Okay. I'll look at that. Because I finally got enough of my smoothie, my melon smoothie to make a Cardi. Roberta says, I'm not an enabler. I'm a cheerleader. So there. Jennifer says, I'm making a rocking horse amigurumi at the moment. Girl.
Okay, what Jen's gonna do is this, but only right there, but only bigger.
Lord help. Okay.
And Crow, this is I got this at the store. Now tell me that one's not cute.
I actually like the bear. I like that bunny too.
This is it's all different felts. If I was only growing up enough to do it.
Now see, that's when I go to the dollar store and buy some felt and just cut it. That's pretty though.
Oh yeah. My cousin gave me two wool needles, and I think I broke both of them. Tried to do it. But they said, I watched the video and they said that is common. Because you got to sit there and pretty much stab the...
Oh, you tried to needle felt it?
Yeah.
Just throw it in the washing machine.
It's all washed. The one I have has been washed in carton.
Thank you, Crystal.
So I couldn't put it in the washer. and I have this is technically water, but it's iced tea that you could just put in cold water and sleeps by itself. Some guy
Okay.
donated it. Some guy donated it at the store, and I took it because I was going to put it in the box we have for us. But I'm like, well, let's go down to my lunchbox like I planned.
Oh, you're gonna needle. Okay, you're needle felting. Yeah, thanks, Crystal. Needle felting is fun. I've never
Yeah,
tried to needle felt. Alyssa makes eyes by stabbing felt for her dolls. Oh, okay. Jennifer wonders if she can buy a Mario Amigurumi book. All other characters seem to be in books. Maybe. Okay, Dory. Goodbye, all. We're going to
night,
be
Dory.
leaving here soon. Does not look like Nana Michelle is going to come on. Crystal says needle felting is dangerous for me. I bleed a few times. Ooh,
Yeah,
girl.
so do I. In fact, she stabbed myself and pulled up skin.
It's the beauty pain shawl, Angie. It's the make along that Kelly Crochet Adventure and Nana Michelle started. It is it's a pattern by Alexandra Washlaw. It's on Etsy and Ravelry. I think Kelly said that it's cheaper on Etsy. It's not a free pattern, but it's only like $4. Christy says it was good to see you. Oh, thank you. It was good to see you too. She has to go now. Time to lay down and rest her back. Yes, honey. Love and blessings to all of you in the chat. Same to you, Christy. Thank
Night,
you for coming
Christy.
by. I really appreciate it. And it proves I have the patience to stab something hundreds of times. So don't tick me off.
Roberta, you need to put that on. You need to put that on a cup and sell it.
It proves that I can stab things hundreds of times. Kelly says Amazon has a lot of books for amigurumi,
I
and
just
if
looked
you
and they
use
don't have a Mario
Kindle,
one. I just looked.
hold on, if you use Kindle Unlimited, you can borrow a lot of crochet books and magazines. Okay,
I just looked for a Mario amigurumi kit on Amazon.
I did not. I had not gotten patterns from Kindle Unlimited, so thank you for saying that because I have Kindle Unlimited and I've never looked for crochet patterns. And Jennifer emailed Alyssa. She designed a Mario and a Luigi. Okay. Crystal needs to figure out what to make with her Stenley yarn. Look on their website and see, get some ideas of what they have designed with the yarn. Happy New Year's. Have a blessed night, Norma. Thank you for coming by. So good to see you. Thank you so very much. Oh, man. All right. What is it? I got, okay, 5 more minutes. And then we're going to be shutting this down, fam. I've been on here for 2.5 hours. Thank you so much.
Why don't you go another hour
Jennifer
and a half?
said, uh, well, I'm like Granny now. I have to skip to the loo and I have to go make Juanita salmon now because I'm ready for my dinner. I can't eat too late. Jennifer says I use Readly instead of Kindle. I was looking at a few amigurumi magazines yesterday. Oh, because you're in the UK. Okay. Roberta says I have a good 100 books on my Kindle, about half of crochet and craft. Ooh. See, I didn't think about that. Well, see, I'm because I listen to genealogy stuff on my Kindle or murder mysteries or whatever. Didn't think about crafts. Jennifer saying thank you, Alyssa, but it's the toadstool I need to make. Do you have that one? Alyssa, have you done a toadstool? Crystal says, I have thought about finding a shawl pattern I like and turning it into a sweater with my Stenley yarn. That would be pretty.
Yeah, it would.
Funny though, I don't use most of my patterns anymore. What do you use, Roberta? Tutorials? And Grammy Colleen wants to know how many physical books do you have, Roberta? And Alyssa says, Jennifer, try Wolf Dreamer. She has a lot of Mario patterns on her blog. Well, everybody, thank you so very much for spending the last 2.5 hours with me. You could have spent it anywhere, but you chose to spend it with me, and I do not take it lightly. I really, really don't. This was our first FO Friday of the new year, and I've had a good time. Thank you, everybody who shared your FOs with me. You all are so flippin' talented. Your makes are beautiful. Everybody pat yourselves on the back because you all do beautiful work. Everybody saying thank you. Grammy Collins saying freestyle, right? Angie says, do you have the link to the shawl? No, but I can get it. Roberta says, Colleen, very few books. They are too heavy to travel. There is that. Oh, Roberta makes up her own patterns. Okay. Crystal found a video on how to turn her shawls into patterns. Oh, Regina, thank you. And Crystal, again, happy birthday. Yes, be a blessing. Thank you. Happy New Year, Kelly. Let me get this the link to the shawl. It should be in my library.
I'm hoping to have this Afghan finished sometime in the near foreseeable future.
In the near foreseeable future?
Yeah, okay, I've got this ball left, these ones left. Then this one. So that's 4 right there. And then wait a minute. You can stay down there.
Okay, it is $4.16 today.
So plus those 4, I've got this one all to use.
Does that give you a link or what does that do? No, just lost internet.
So that's all the cotton for this Afghan. So now you see why it should be in the near foreseeable future. Though I'm thinking about doing either 95 or 100 rows, and or at least this one and these 3 for at least the rest of the Afghan, and then all of this for the border. But who knows? We'll see. And
thank you so much, Grammy Colleen. Because this is, wait a minute, I'm having, stop. Oh, Lord, I can't get, why can't I get a link to the shawl? Because this is giving me all kinds of things except a decent link. What is the problem here? Did that link come through or does it look crazy? Yeah, it looks crazy. Does the first one work? Okay, use the first link. The first one works. Okay,
Well,
let me
and VJ,
delete this.
I should have a finished object next week too. I'm almost done with Snoopy. Of course, I showed my mom thinking it was done, and I forgot the ears.
Okay. Thank you, and you're welcome, Angie. Okay. Thanks, Colleen. Colleen, are you going live tonight? Crazy. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Because it was looking crazy on this end. Okay. Nana, like I said, Nana Michelle is putting beads on hers. I'm not doing beads, and I do not believe the Sunita is doing beads. And Kelly is not doing beads. So I think Nana Michelle is the only one adding beads to hers. I don't see where Nana Michelle is going live. I do not know who's going. I'm looking to see who's going live next, and we can do a VJ raid over to somebody. Um, there is 65 people watching Aaron B, and she's crocheting old whips today. I have no idea who that is. Anybody know who Aaron B is?
No.
Is she any good? I have not heard of her. I haven't heard of a lot of people. We've
Would
got
you
a
want me
lot.
to be a spy for you?
Well, she's I've got the live thing here. Let me oh, she just disappeared. What just happened here? Okay, let me get the link and we can go over here and check Aaron B out and see if she's any good. Unless somebody knows somebody else who's going live. But I don't see any of our friends going live. Control V. Mocha says she's heard of her. She's only seen her a couple of times. This is my first. Okay, it's Aaron B. And we can do a VJ raid over at Aaron B and see what she's about. Miguel says he's alive. Colleen says she's late to wake and early to bed. Oh, Lord help. Oh, Roberta says, Colleen, this old lady is early to rise and early to bed. Ooh. Kelly says, Crystal the Yarny Chicken. Oh, Crystal the Yarny Chicken and Crazy Cat Lady is live. Roberta says she may even be awake tonight. I didn't see her live when I went to look to see who's live. She didn't show up on the page. I don't know. I don't have an explanation to that. Wouldn't be the first time. Well, we can raid whomever or both or whichever or go read a book. But I want to thank each and I will say I want to thank each and every one of you for being here. Those who can join us tomorrow, please come by and see what we have going on. If one of my mods has a link for Crystal, please drop it in the chat. We can go check out Crystal. I did not see her when I went on the home page to see who was live, so I don't know where she was.
Well, VJ or I said VJ. Crystal and Racine are at Aaron B's channel. I've got it pulled up on my phone.
Okay.
They're both in her channel.
And Crystal Joyful Creations is too. I didn't watch the movie. Thank you, Sunita. Okay, Kelly. Yeah, Kelly, I don't know her yet either. So I may go over there just to see what she's about while I make my salmon. And then I'm going to sit down and work on my beauty pain. Because I've done about all I can do in this room tonight. Everybody, Cammie, thank you for coming up. Dory, thank you for coming up and for your help. I really appreciate it. Okay, Cammie, I'm going to let you drop down now so I can sign out.
All right.
Everybody, please wear your mask, socially distance. It's not over yet. I don't care what they say. You know, we got the virus and the flu and the RSV. Please do what you need to do to take care of you, because I want to see you next week. Everybody have a blessed weekend. Oh, those who can make it, 2:00 Eastern, Gigi the Crochet Queen. We're going to have our first sale of the new year. I'm going to go make salmon and lurk on Aaron B's. See you all tomorrow. See you at Granny D's. See you at the Yarny Fiber Sisters. See you wherever. Yes, Kelly, I do too. Everybody, enjoy your day like it's your last day, because tomorrow's not promised. So we have to do what we can to celebrate ourselves. Love you all. Bye-bye.